Hey everybody, it's Chad. It's I don't know, probably 6:30 in the evening or so. It's Monday, and the date is the 23rd. Got my knife in my hand. We're just gonna do a real quick video on me choosing my plants and why. So here are the 1676 news, and this is a very easy decision. The plant on the left, these are the same seed. Plant on the left is looking really good, but I need to do a little maintenance to it, and we'll do that while we're here. So if we can see right there, see that little, let me unsuper zoom out. See that tendril right there? That is holding the plant up, and we don't want that. We want this vine lying on the ground all nice like so. Let's see if I can set my phone down real fast, because I really just want to do this in one take and I don't want to edit. So I'm going to put you down right, oops, put you down right here. Actually right here. Probably won't see anything, but trust me, I'm doing it. Just taking my knife and chopped off that tendril, and accidentally, the crumbs, that's not ideal. I accidentally broke off that that secondary vine that was starting. I got my tendril, but that's probably okay, because that secondary vine was going to be on the bottom side anywho, and it would have been kind of a pain in the butt. So that plant is now good. And then this plant, the decision is easy, because here is a good example of a double ribbon or double flat vine or ribbon vine, whatever you want to call it. So what that means is basically a plant that is split into two plants. So I'm going to super zoom out. So this is your main vine, your stump started right there, and then you can tell it kind of split into two, and then we actually have two separate pumpkin plants right here. So if I wanted to, or if this plant was having problems, I could just take off this guy and then I would have one plant. But since the other plant is doing great, all I'm going to do is kind of flush with the stump, not wanting to disturb all of the roots. Take that whole plant, and it's done growing. So that leaves just the one plant in this hoop house. So then the other one, that the choice is an easy one, is over here with the 2350s. Again, this is the same seed. And these are great examples on why you start multiple seeds. If you're really going for the gusto, you start multiple of the same seeds. We started with like 4 seeds. If one doesn't, failure to launch, then you put, you have that extra, you plant 2, and then like this one, just something genetically, or for whatever reason, that one's not cutting the mustard. This is the same seed from the same plant, but if you had to pick just one, the answer as to which one you would pick is quite easy. This one's starting to get a vine on it. This one has just been burning. It's substantially smaller than the other one, and it's got to go. There's no even sense in wasting the fertilizer on that one, because it will never be what its brother over here is. And then this one, we're going to have another situation too. This leaf right here, this is, even though I cut off the first leaf already, kickstand leaf, this one is also going to be in the way. So I'm going to do that right now, because this vine is going to want to lay down here shortly. So I'm going to cut that light leaf off. So now the plant will be able to just lay down nice and gently, like, move my stake over so it goes straight. And there you go. Now, cutting leaves off is never ideal, but one leaf in the grand plan, when this whole area is going to be covered in leaves, is not a big deal. So that is it. We're down to what? 1, 2, We're down to 4 plants, just one more to go. And that one's not going to be quite as easy of a decision. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.